Hey guys, welcome aboard, Dabble here. Welcome back to X-Plane 11. This is public beta 8 already. We're getting really close to the official release and I see some great improvements in FPS and other areas, so looks like it's gonna be a great release. And today we are in Napa, California, America's wine country, back on the default X-Plane 11 Cessna 172, and we'll take a scenic tour of San Francisco, which is just south of here. Alright, let's get on to the taxiway here. We'll be departing runway 24 today. It's very close here, not going to taxi for very long, so that's good. Okay, take it easy through here. Okay, let's see here. For some reason I cannot switch the landing light on or off. Taxi light's fine, any other switches are fine. This doesn't want to go anywhere. Alright, let's put pitot heat on. Let's also put the transponder on. We are very close to the runway here. We'll be getting out of here very shortly. And here we are at the runway. Let's put the strobe lights on. I should have actually adjusted the altimeter. Come on. Let's do that right now. Come on, dude. Just a little faster. There you go. That's fine. Close enough. Alright, let's get out of here. Let me get the yoke back on here. And that is runway 24, sure enough. Let's get out of here. Full power. No flaps. And away we go. We are off. A lovely morning out here in Northern California. Okay. Are you on? There you go. Now it's on. Let's trim it just a little bit. Lovely. Lovely. Let's make the turnout to the left. We are going south towards the city of San Francisco. We should be able to see San Francisco Airport, downtown, all the nice pretty landmarks. Okay. See, we're going roughly here. I hope. I'm not gonna use the GPS, as I like to do. I like to navigate by looking out the window. We can climb to about 2,500 feet right now. We're gonna have to descend a little bit. We're gonna be dodging Class B airspace of San Francisco Airport, and at some point we're gonna need to be below 2,100 feet to stay under it. And that's 1,500 feet. A very early, misty morning out here. Lovely. Look at the views. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's fantastic. Right, what am I doing? Yeah, 2,500 feet. I thought so. I thought I was a little too high by now. Let's level off at 25, that's fine. Let's just bring it back a little bit. This is VFR flying, this is fine. Bring the power back a little bit to a nice comfortable 2,300 RPM or so. Yeah, we can see some residential areas in the background. That looks fine, that looks pretty. With the lights still on the roads, that looks nice. Look at the reflections on the airplane. That is perfect, look at that. That is absolutely perfect. I can see the edges of the airspace on GPS, but it's still pretty high up here. We're not going to be, even if we get into that. It's only, starting at 6,000 feet, the nearest section. That section over there, it only starts at 6,000 feet, goes up to 10,000, and then that section starts at 4,000 feet, so that's not a problem. Even the outer circle over there starts at 3,000 feet, so even that's not a problem for us, so that's good. In reality, you would have to worry about these things, because you do not want to go into Class Bravo airspace of a major airport without contacting ATC first. You can scooch around it, you can slide by it, but no, should never fly into it. We're coming up on the town of Richmond, which turns into Berkeley, California, which is a name you might have heard. The air is very smooth this morning. It's a pleasure to hand fly this airplane. Takes absolutely no effort. I'm not using the autopilot, it's absolutely not necessary at this moment. It just trims out nicely and it just stays there. Not a problem, that's lovely. Right, we should be able to see San Francisco straight ahead very soon. That is a lot of long bridges they have here. That is one of many that we're going to see. Yeah, look, there's a few police cars going around in there. See them? Oh yeah. What have you got? You got a police chase out here? Can I help? Just taking the exit at 100 miles an hour. There he goes. Into the ground. Taking an exit at that speed. What'd you expect? And I can see Golden Gate Bridge. It's right there on the horizon. And don't worry, we're gonna get much closer to it. And there is the city of San Francisco starting to appear on the horizon. Right, so this right here is Angel Island. This thing right here. And over there, I don't know if we can see it, is Oakland Airport. I think it would be right there somewhere. I don't see any lights though. Let's actually start dropping down. We're gonna need to be at 1,500 feet very soon. Let me drop the power a little bit just so we don't accelerate too much and the landmarks don't go by too fast. Let's move over to the left a little bit, but we gotta be close. Since we're close to Oakland Airport, we are very close to Class Charlie airspace of Oakland Airport and wouldn't want to go in there either. Let's drop down somewhat. Downtown San Francisco, straight ahead. Lovely. Look at this. That's fantastic. And out here, we can see the Alcatraz. This island right here. There it is. Fantastic. Looks like there's a boat under the bridge. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. Lovely view of the Alcatraz. That's fantastic. And downtown San Fran. That's fantastic. Okay, it's getting really light. The light changes. There's a point in time when the light shifts suddenly. Like, that's what you just saw. There's one sudden shift. Overall, it changes very smoothly, but there's one shift. Anyhow, San Francisco. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There it is. Up close and personal in all its glory. Fantastic. You're not gonna see this in default X-Plane 11. I'm gonna put links for all the add-ons I'm using into the description. Oh yeah, look at this. Sun is just coming up. Absolutely lovely. Fantastic. Let's just descend a little bit. And we'll take another look at the bridge. As the sun is just coming up. Oh yeah, there it is. Fantastic. Still trying to keep it realistic. I'm gonna stay away from all the airspaces. I'm not gonna fly under the bridge. As much as you may want it, I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, look at this. Lovely view out here. We're just gonna circle downtown. gonna stick around the right side here. Gonna be much better view here. And we are about to enter into Class Charlie airspace, just in about a mile or two. And we'll circle the city. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I wish I was a little more familiar with San Francisco. I would have given you all the names of all the buildings and whatnot and pointed out a whole bunch of other places. But those of you who are familiar are probably recognizing a lot of this. Oh yeah, I recognize this thing from some games. Remember Midtown Madness 2? That was in San Francisco. I remember the Port building. Of course, the pyramid skyscraper thingy. We got a stadium out here. Right, we're just about clear of Class Charlie airspace out here. And up ahead, we are good up to 2,100 feet, so let's start climbing a little bit. Take another good look at the city, and we'll go back towards the bridge. Right, and there's Alcatraz once again. Once again. Lovely. Take a look at that view. That is fantastic. That is pretty. That is pretty. Lovely. Look at that. I want to do this in real life. I've never been to San Francisco, actually. Otherwise, I would have been a little more familiar with the landmarks and whatnot. Right, let's turn south. And the plan for today is to land at Half Moon Bay Airport, which is just south of here. About 20 miles south to be exact. I can see it on the GPS actually. Okay, here we are at 1,000 feet. Let's cruise down this little beach here. This is the Golden Gate Park, by the way. This is it right here. And downtown is way over there. Golden Gate Bridge way back there. And downtown still visible behind the mountains over there. And on the other side we've got the vast Pacific Ocean. Lovely. Never been to San Francisco, but I did swim in the Pacific Ocean when I was in Los Angeles. That was fun. I was looking for scenery add-ons for this airport, Half Moon Bay Airport. I was looking for add-ons, found one. It's really old. I think it's made for X-Plane 9, and it unfortunately doesn't work quite well in X-Plane 11 for some reason. It just, the FPS drops significantly whenever I'm close to that airport. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, another sudden light shift. So there's at least two of those happening. Okay. Okay, yeah. You see the beacon up ahead? I think that's it. Nah, it has to be it. Okay, yeah, I misjudged my location just a little bit. I think that's the airport. Alright, let's go towards the airport. Yeah, I can see the runway lights up ahead. Fantastic. Let's drop down to about 1,000 feet. And this will be a midfield left downwind for runway 30 at Half Moon Bay. The sun is definitely up, as you can see by the light on the airplane. Right, so yeah, like I said, I couldn't find any scenery, so don't be surprised that there are no buildings at the airport. Right, here we are at 1,000 feet. Let's cross the runway. And we'll turn left onto downwind. And roughly there should put us on the downwind leg of this approach. And let's visually check we're still good. That's fine. Let's start descending, slowing way down now. And let's turn base. I don't want this to be a very long approach, because that ain't fun. Where are we? Where's the runway? Ah, there it is. That's fine. Perfect. Let's do full flaps here, since we are... Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go up so much, dude. Since we're very close here, it's a very nice and tight approach here. And let's start turning final. Let me maintain visual with the runway. Okay. Bring back the power just a tad. Okay, that's perfect. Lovely. Got some houses here on the seaside. I would imagine they're quite expensive. Lots of mountains, and your backyard is the Pacific Ocean, so yeah. That builds up the price real quick, I would imagine. Right, let's gently bring it down, shall we? Just a little high at the moment, but we're gonna be fine in a second here. Here we go. That's more like it. Okay. And let's make that first taxiway. And here we are. Half Moon Bay Airport, just outside San Francisco. And stone's throw away from San Francisco Airport. Let's bring in the flaps. And we shall exit the runway right here. Okay. I noticed X-Plane decides to bring in huge airport tugs to small airplanes. This is what you're seeing right now. We're gonna take a closer look in a second. Right, how do we get in there? There are airport tugs in here. You don't need those tugs to tow a Cessna. You can just push it. Alright, let's squeeze in here. And, then what? I don't know. Okay. It's gonna touch his wing, is it? Oh, I'm sorry then. I don't have any better ideas. Right, here we are. Let's put some lights off and shut this thing down. Here we are. Are they gonna bring a big tug to me now? Because you really need that big of a tug to tow a Cessna 172. If you didn't know that, you need that. Right, here we are in Half Moon Bay in Northern California. Lovely flight. Got a good look at San Francisco downtown, at the Alcatraz, at the Golden Gate Bridge. I enjoyed this quite a lot. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this video right here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.